Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the week of July 24th, 2023. Right off the bat, definitely getting some energy of needing to have faith. When I was meditating on the cards, the faith card popped in my head, and the faith obviously connected to Sagittarius and fire in general. We're entering fire season. So perhaps we left Cancer season feeling like our faith in the universe is being tested. Definitely we don't want to focus on that going into that Lionsgate portal on the 8th. So utilize that full moon, I believe it's on the 1st of August, to purge any limiting beliefs we have. And especially if it's connected to our childhood, that there's these patterns from childhood that we're still experiencing into adulthood. Have faith that the process is giving you what it needs to give you. And if anything's being released, that it's being released for your personal well-being, because we want to answer the wake-up call too. Like I say, everybody's been getting judgment. Judgment is the theme of this season. Judgment is the theme of this new age we're coming into, liberating ourselves, answering the inner call, healing that inner child, allowing that inner child to sing, dance, speak, love, embrace life. That is what we're welcoming in, okay, Sagittarius? So have faith that that's the age we're stepping into, because we do not want this. We are releasing whatever this is to welcome in that new energy and manifest with that Lionsgate portal. So let's see what we can do to release anything that is no longer serving us. Definitely connected to some childhood wounds here too. You know, and if there wasn't some sort of nurturing when we were a child that is affecting us in childhood, again, we can reparent ourselves. Obviously, my bottom of my tarot is geared towards children and parents, but always remember, you're the parent of your inner child. You have that authority and over your own well-being. So always remember that you have the strength and the power to heal who you are, okay? So let's get into your reading for the week of July 24, Sagittarius. All right, so yeah, definitely too, I feel like if we are feeling left out in the cold emotionally, this could be related to how we perceive the world to work, especially when it comes to these structures of, let's say, even the hierarchies at work, or just our place in these structures of society. That full moon in Capricorn, like we said earlier in the July readings, that those foundations are crumbling and we do not want to be attached. It's like being attached to the tower when the lightning bolt of change comes in. You want to get the F out of there. You do not want to be on that tower. So if you are clinging to the familiar because it's familiar and it's comforting to know what to expect, because maybe earlier in life you didn't know what to always expect, we want to release that. We want to heal it. We want to tell that inner child within us, like, hey, it's okay. We're going to be okay. Because that inner child in you is scared. If they're scared, it's that subconscious is going to come into your conscience, okay? So we really want to release whatever this is with this full moon. So obviously, I always recommend Pam Gregory. Check out her full moon reading. She's one of my favorite astrologers. I just recently discovered through my mom, Heather Ensworth, also really connected to a clinical psychology, and she really talks about that inner child work. So I highly recommend her. I also really love Stillwater Alchemy. Their week ahead readings are always wonderful for that astrological breakdown of the week. Because yeah, we really want to purge that so we can get into this energy. All right. So this is great because the energy that you have for this week is the King of Wands. So when I was talking about that structures and stuff too, and like how they're collapsing, it feels like you're really embracing being in charge of your destiny. And if you can see too, it's so cool because he has a 7 on his belt, ends up making a 7 with his staff. So I love this as far as manifesting luck into your life. And when we can embrace the change, that's when we're going to shift into that manifesting. So whatever it is that, you know, makes us scared of these changes happening and what might happen from this, you don't want to fear it because you're getting ready to manifest. And what you're manifesting next week is the 10 of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. That's just, and again, too, the fire. So all of this being so connected to fire and heart, you really want to embrace that Leo energy. And because you are fire, you connect to that fire energy. So really embrace this forward moving manifesting of your inner light and letting your inner light shine, because that's what I'm really getting. With next week's energy being last week's energy being the Knight of Swords, we definitely had some sort of communication that kind of like lit this fire, if you will. And that can definitely be connected to our career. But yeah, some sort of communication made us kind of get some mental clarity, if you will, to charge forward into this energy. Excuse me. So yeah, if really feeling that when you do answer that wake-up call and liberate yourself, you're going to get that emotional fulfillment. That emotional fulfillment is going to come from that fire within you. All right, so let's see what empowering questions Sagittarius can have to move forward into that lovely. And so yeah, this is where you want to be when you are manifesting what it is you're going to manifest with that Lionsgate portal. You don't want to be full of worry. You don't want to be full of fear. You want to be emotionally full because when you try and manifest from lack, like I don't have enough money, I don't have the car I want, like you don't have money, you don't have the car that you want. So the more we can focus on what we have, even if it's a job you don't like, do you have job security? Well, that's something, you know. So we want to manifest from a place of fulfillment with that Lionsgate portal, because that is the energy we want to bring in. Okay, so this is with the wands being connected to fire and fire being passion. This is a lovely question to ponder. It says, what is it that fascinates me so much that the thought or feeling of it won't leave me alone? How do I put this feeling into action right now? So wands, this King of Wands, he's all about action. Again, the wands too, they connect to father energy. So if you are a father, or this is connected to somehow like the fire energy with a father figure in your life, how do you put those feelings into action? Are you connected to your passion? Because you really want to be. I mean, don't put limits on your dreams, Sagittarius. Like I said at the beginning, like you got to have faith, and you are on a mission to understand that faith, okay? And yeah, I really just feel like you are ready for it though. I don't really when I see that fear, I feel like that fear is getting cleansed, okay? And that we really are accepting this King of Wands energy. And that is what we want to have in us when we're manifesting. So do the work with the full moon. Like I said, check out those amazing astrologers. They can really help you, especially Pam Gregory, because she goes through, you know, what houses it's connected to, and whatever house is illuminated in this chart or in this full moon in your chart can really finally put to rest whatever fears we have. And I really, again, I feel like these fears are connected to structures and change. And when these structures change and instability, but we are in the power of manifesting from our fire within. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Sagittarius. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising for a more in-depth look at the week, and monthly extended readings will be uploaded to YouTube shortly. So have a wonderful, empowering week, Sagittarius.